Good evening, guys. I'm just here to do a quick video for you guys. So this is Laura. She has a very well-defined eye. You can see she's impressive as Cat 4 currently hurricanes go. The Hunter or the Hurricane Hunter planes are actually going in for their last flight. She is getting so close that this will be their last flight that they are doing now. They're trying to get a good, basically, information last bit before radar has to take over. And the bad thing about the radar is they're starting to notice now that the radar really can't pick up these winds over 110 miles per hour. This is the long wave IR. So let's go over here. These are currently the wave heights. Okay, this is Wednesday, 7:01 Eastern Standard. So it would be Central Time, 6:01. You can see that there's 16. You see some that are at 24, and this is in that northeast quadrant right here. This is that right corner, the front right corner. This is the nastiest side of the storm. It is the dirtiest side of the storm. Before I continue, let me say this. This is my personal opinion. Any storm preparations, emergency services, or emergency plans, you need to heed your local authorities. I'm not in here to prove anybody wrong. I'm not in here to say that anybody else is wrong. Everybody has their own opinion, and just like a rear end, everybody has one. Okay? I'm telling you mine. And I'm going to show you guys why I believe she is going to make it to a Cat 5. Okay? We all remember the NHC 2 days ago. She was only supposed to be a Cat 1. However, I came out and said, no, there's no way. She's going to be more than a Cat 1. She's going to be stronger than a Cat 1. How strong, I did not know. But I knew that these waters were hot. I've been watching them. Their maximum temperatures at the peak of the day have been 88 and 87 degrees surface level. So that is some really warm water. That is gas on a fire. I currently do have some of you guys asking me about someone who's posting things. Again, I said they all have their own opinion. If they so strongly believe in theirs and are in to counteract mine, then they need to start their own page. I'd encourage it. You know, do what thrives for you in your passion. So let's go ahead and continue on. Right now, we're going to go to live Hurricane Hunter reconnaissance. Okay, we're going to go into the Lockheed Orion. This is currently where they're at. I'll show you. So they're trying to fly into her to get that last bit of information. Hercules, I believe, just took off again. No, he's landed for the evening, so he's done. They're not going to send him back out. It's just too close. So everything is going to be radar based right now. They're going to be getting from their wind gauges. Now remember, Michael, when it made landfall in the Panhandle, guys, they said Cat 3, Cat 4. After going through and checking the recorded winds after the storm had passed, and after looking at the damage, they estimated that yes, Michael did make landfall as a Cat 5. So I would not be surprised if we have to wait until after Laura has passed before they make that final determination on how strong she was when she made landfall. So again, the IR loop, long range. I really don't think we need these anymore because they pretty much have her pinned down. Now everybody's saying, oh, it's going to make a direct landfall at this place. No, they said it's going to make a direct landfall at this place. So let me kind of explain that. I can go to 10 different doctors to get a diagnosis on the same problem, and I will get 15 different diagnoses. Plain and simple. Okay, no one knows for sure. This thing could wobble to the east, it could wobble to the west at the last minute. Do not focus on where it's going to make landfall. She is a very large storm, and I'll pull this up and show you. Look at the size of her. This is the Louisiana Mississippi border. Over here you have the East Texas area, but this is the Texas Louisiana border here. from here to here over near Cameron, and you still have Galveston, everybody is going to feel Laura. Everybody. That's why I said in previous videos and previous posts, everybody from Galveston to New Orleans needed to watch this storm. I'm not focusing on where she's going to make landfall. I'm not going to predict that, because with Matthew about 3 to 4 years ago, I was here in Brevard County. He was supposed to come ashore as a Cat 5, possibly a strong Cat 4. At the last minute, as he was approaching the coast, he wobbled to the east and totally missed us and spared us. That's why I still have my home today. So do not focus on where they're saying it's supposed to make landfall. Watch the storm. Watch the radars. This is still going to change. But look at that eye. I had one of my admins ask me, what is the stadium eye? It's also known as the stadium effect. Okay, that is common in very strong tropical storms. Okay, what it basically does, the eye wall curves outward at the top, and it gives it the appearance of an open dome stadium. Not a closed top, but an open dome stadium. So if you could imagine like seats or whatnot all in here, it would look like an open dome stadium. Very, very common in strong tropical systems. Now this is still set for 4 p.m. Central Time. Currently Laura's right here. They have it still right here, right around the Cameron Sabine National Wildlife Refuge area, as making landfall as a major hurricane. How strong, don't know, but I'm going to show you. And for people that don't know this site, I do use this site. People send me the site all the time, but I do use it, and I thank you. You know, and everybody's getting interactive on the page. That's what the page is for. It's not for predictions. I'm not trying to be the National Hurricane Center. I'm here to just give you what I see, what's going on, and where we believe this is going to happen. So, this is windy. Cameron, Sabine National Wildlife Refuge, Sabine Pass, with the Texas-Louisiana border. Now this is the GFS wind forecast model, but I'm just going to let it play through. So you saw that was mainly right here just to the west of Cameron. Now let's go with the Euro, and I'll slow these down. We'll go clip by clip, guys. Euro to the east of Cameron, of the center, is where the center of the storm is. Now let's go to the NAM. Not a lot of people like the Navy model. I don't know why, because the Navy model was actually the most accurate with Isaias. The Navy model pegged it 10 days before it passed to the east of Florida. Then it shifted to the west into the Gulf, because when they run those models, they run them 21 times, tweaking it each time to get a different outcome, to get an average. The Navy model, 10 days prior to it going to the east of Florida, called it to the east of Florida, then went over to the Gulf, then it went to southwest Florida, then it went to Miami, then as it got closer, it stayed to the east of Florida. I stayed with what I said on June 29th, and the reason being was that everything was playing out. The high was breaking down. It was pulling back towards the east. And the air currents were completely shifting, and looking at the aviation plot graphs, everybody was showing that high breaking down. So I knew at that point that Isaias was going to go to the east. Laura has been way more difficult, especially when looking at the aviation plot graphs. Even they were way off. So this is the NAM. We're going to let you play through. So right here, Sabine National Wildlife Refuge, coming up in towards the border of Louisiana and Texas. Alright, so I'm just going to go clip. 7 p.m. This is 6 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. Central. 9 p.m. Central. 10 p.m. Central. This is at 12 a.m. Central Time, and this is on the NAM. This is at 1 a.m. So see right here where it is. I'll even zoom in for you guys. Here's Cameron, Sabine National Wildlife Refuge. And look at these winds. Just look at that. That still looks strong even after coming ashore. So now we're at 3 a.m. on Thursday. Not as impressive, not looking as strong. Now, if this does make landfall as a Cat 5, Windy earlier was showing on the Euro model that there could be gusts of up to 190 to 195. That's gusting, not sustained. At sustained, it was showing 158, 159. So a minimal Cat 5, but that is catastrophic. A Cat 5 hurricane, if you looked at my last post, you have total roof failure. Unsurvivable storm surge. I have to agree with the National Weather Service on that. 20 feet. That's their minimum estimate. That's not 20 feet sea level, guys. That's 20 foot ground level. That is as high as a 2-story building. I know I had bookmarked something for you guys. So tropical tidbits, I'm going to go here. Come on. Looking for the black and white read. I'll have to go to the Wisconsin site. 1 second. Not the right one. Now, I have watched some of the meteorologists, and they are saying that any chance of it weakening, it's a long shot, but not likely. If you hear me clicking the mouse, I'm sorry, guys. I did not have this one prepared like I wanted. So this is the water vapor loop. Let's see if I can slow it down a lot more. So, I mean, this is an impressive hurricane, guys. Now, I've had people message me. They've gotten out of there. You know, they're just going to be watching and waiting to see what kind of damage is done to the home. I pray that everyone got out that could get out. Just coming back here, I want to see where the hurricane hunter was. All right, so she's still impressive, guys. Now, like I said, radar will show you, can be deceiving. Now, it does look like she is doing a northerly jog, so we'll find out with the hurricane hunters in there. And like I said, this will be the last fight. After that, it's all ground radar and instrumentations that are going to be taking the readings. So guys, I'm going to be here all night. I'm supposed to be to work at 2:45 in the morning for an early morning job, and I will be here up until that point, and then I'm taking my laptop. My assistant manager will be in the office with me, so hopefully I can keep you guys updated as we're doing a job out at an Air Force base. Again, feel free to message me if you feel the need arises. I'll try to give you best information of what I see. And like I said, again, this is just my personal opinion, things that I'm seeing. So, but if she does keep that northerly, then Cameron, the Sabine National Wildlife Refuge, Sabine Pass, that's going to be her landfall area. Does she wobble and jog to the east? Unknown. Is she going to wobble and jog to the west? Unknown. At this point now, everything is on ground radar, so it's anybody's guess where she will literally make landfall. Again, everybody be safe. Pray for our friends here in Eastern Texas, all the way up to New Orleans. This is just something they did not need at this time. Be safe, everybody.